EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Shepard. He's able to find Melton. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. This defense for the Commanders, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe him.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Off-play action. Shepard. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I had no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. You talk about this Washington defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. These two teams had met earlier in the season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Triple covers these niggas with these motherfucking amazing quarterbacks, man.
Washington's 33. They pick up
Dang.
12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Triple fucking coverage. I guess they have position on all 3 of them.
First and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Shepard. Touchdown! A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. And the Commanders come up now 1st and 10. Right at the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Rudd. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 42 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
On 1st down, Rudd. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Now a give right side. Rudd. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. This time they'll throw it with Howell. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
I got to go for the touchdown. I usually just get 3 because I suck, but I gotta go for the touchdown if I'm gonna stand a chance in this game. All right, he'll probably be holding. If he ain't holding whoever number 3 is, I got him. But that'll be too easy here.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. And it'll be intercepted.
I still don't expect that dude to get it though.
And the Eagles are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And he stopped immediately there. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board for a seeding. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's... with this ball club.
I appreciate your patience, guys. Y'all make my substitutions. Appreciate your patience.
It also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Shepard. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Operating from the gun, Shepard. He finds his man, complete. That's Watts. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
From the gun on 3rd down, Shepard escaping the pressure right. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Commanders will take over, but backed up deep in their own territory. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Back to throw, Howell. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Washington going to send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Taken right around the 44. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Here's 2nd and 8. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This will be fielded at the 17. Oh, fighting off the defender. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Here's Howell. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Oh, my God. Good block. I messed that up.
Before he's taken down.
Damn.
Washington now going to use the first.
Oh, my goodness.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Rudd. And running with power here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 98 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Howell. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now Howell. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. out of the shotgun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Shepard. He's got a man complete. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. Now whistles and a timeout.
Happens every time.
Seconds left in the first half. So
every fucking time.
Here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Oh, snap.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock.
No, he just zone blitzing. He's not allowing anything deep. So I'm just going to try to continue to focus on running. And fucking see if I can hit him with a couple screens. Shit. That's the game plan. Play band, but don't break defense and try to run the ball. Play action ain't working on him. But when him creeping everybody up like that, like if I break or run, I should be able to make him pay. Like, because I've been got past everybody. If I can get past the first level.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you.
Like that, right there, Ford broke that one. I was gone. So that's the only downside. I'm gonna try to focus on that. I saw what I need to see.
Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Motion, bro. See, that's man right there.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Give me one. Give me one. That breaking tackle ability he had, that shit kind of be making me pay. So he'll break a tackle and fall back.
Diagnose a play and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
I'll see if I can get that tight end. All right, that's zone.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
That's coaching now. That boy say I play better when I talk. That's coaching now.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
With a play fake, and now here's how
It takes
to throw
that.
it.
It takes that.
Coming, and he's taken down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
Keep doing the same thing, man. Don't switch it up. Keep doing the same thing. Do not switch it up.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now they go play action with Howell.
Come on, man.
Off the mark
Let me get position, please.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes
Position
you
too.
go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
What we got? Okay. I'll throw the pick here if that's what happened. I'll throw it here. Damn.
To throw it. That is caught down inside the 10. And he'll
He took away my initial read.
Commanders. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Commanders have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Take him for him.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
This will be something different right here. Probably gonna run though.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good
Good throw, man. God dang.
Because right now they might
Awesome
start to
throw.
feel like they've got to play catch up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their
That's
offense.
funny.
Plenty of time to get back in this game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Shepard. Ball hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
But they would let him throw that. It's probably gonna be a pick.
Starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, when I looked down,
He had too much time. I didn't know if we were looking at the same person.
So what did you see?
I wasn't comfortable with that.
Anytime you have your eyes back
He had
towards
way
the
too much
quarterback,
time.
you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
They'll run on 1st down. Rudd. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
It's
3rd
probably
quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Okay.
They'll keep it on the ground. Rudd. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. And Howe will throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from
the only thing I want to make sure I don't do, I just want to make sure I don't beat myself.
Line of scrimmage, the 31.
If I lose, he's going to beat me, or Manuel have to beat me. All right, okay.
Now a give, right side. Rudd. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the
G-Rock going to play me bad. I whipped his ass on the online match.
Now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Everything the same, even though I'm running, even though I'm passing, everything always the same. Well, y'all know what I'm doing.
Working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Ooh, now I get to turn my pass rush lead, my cover 3 pass rush lead. It's going to be fun. I get to turn my pass rush loose.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
Please don't return that.
The dangerous Hill now to return.
Oh, good coverage, guys.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 20.
Hey, be patient with me, dog. Be patient with me. I gotta make the mass subs. All right, who I have? I have Wayne coming in next. And Harris? Guess I'll put Burns at D-tackle. I should need to put Posey at D-tackle too. Yes, sir. I get to turn this loose now, baby.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all
a couple things he's getting a little trouble. I'm going to stick with it. I was going to switch it up. Nope, watch this. No, don't get complicated, man. Just play what's working out. We're trying to get complicated.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Shepard.
Yes, sir.
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
Now we can recover four. Hopefully he ain't got no glitch play.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time, and under pressure, they got him again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
I think most quarterbacks.
Man, it feels good to get sacks, man. That's my favorite thing to do in this game.
Extend up into the air and turn into a wall.
I don't care about touchdowns. I don't care about picks.
Exactly where they are on the field. So
I like running with power and getting sacks.
Perilously close to the goal line.
The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes back.
And right now I should be able to ice this game. I should be able to chew the clock. You know, that's part of my strategy. I should be able to chew the clock, but I gotta wait till the 2-minute warning. So we both gonna be bored. 4 runners up the middle, man. 3 runners up the middle. Man, come on, cuz I ain't finna play. I'm playing on. But that G-Rock dude, he did play like how we play on franchise.
They'll bring the tight end in motion.
I mean, he called different plays.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And maybe
He's still playing man?
Nope. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They run the counter.
Yeah, dang.
And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Oh, I'm looking at Kittle.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Hey, hold on to that bit.
Incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Washington going to send out their punter. They'll boot it away from about his 35. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Fielded at the 20. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Eagles will have
we'll switch it up this time.
1st and 10.
We'll switch it up. Hopefully it don't cost us. Shit, I should have played zone. I should have played man.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Second and 4. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Shepard. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
All 3 timeouts.
Damn, I didn't have
the 2-minute warning.
Over here.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go eat, man. It's time to go eat.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure
That's
they
a
have a
screen,
chance
maybe?
to win this
I
ball
don't
game.
know. Screen in the corner out.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, okay.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Back to throw again. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
He's looking sharp.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. Here's second down. Back to throw. Shepard.
Come on, man. He passed the line. Good quarterbacking, dude.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down.
I hope he can't hear me. So right here.
This game's over.
Right here, I'm anticipating one of them cutting them. I don't know, zigzag routes. Is that what they call them? That's what I'm anticipating.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Vertical. Vertical.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
And with the scoreboard against them here in the fourth quarter, this was definitely 4-down territory. Really nice job there of finding a way to get open, and a really nice throw. That sets them up with first and goal.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Should stick, baby. Oh, man, Ramsey. I say he ain't having no more. Run with Brown. He's slow. There you go. Let that youngster come catch.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Clean ass game. No picks. Did I throw a pick? Nope, no picks. Clean game. I learned how to throw it, taking my sacks. I used to just chunk that bitch when I was about to take a sack. I didn't beat myself no more. Seeing a dude double coverage, triple coverage, I'm just chunking it.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
Oh, picky.
And that will be incomplete.
All right, good game, dog.
Time has run out on this football game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second